My goal is to get shredded in about 16 weeks or whenever the game plan tells me. What's up, team? We're back. As I mentioned in a previous video, I'm going to be talking about my progress with the 20-week transformation program. Basically, what I did, I showed you guys what a 20-week transformation program looks like, and I used myself as an example. So on the previous video where I'm talking about the 20-week transformation program, I explained how the program works and how to track yourself week to week. That way you know if you are on the right path or not. If you're not on the right path, then you have to go back and see why not. Is it your nutrition plan? Are you not exercising enough? But that's the beauty of having these guides, is that you'll know what your progress should look like if you do all things correctly. And if they're not going according to plan, then what's going on? Why are you not getting the results that you're supposed to be getting? With that said, that's also the power of having coaching, because as your coach, I can tell you and I can give you options as to how to go about making changes so that you can get those results that you're looking for, so that we stay on track. But again, if you're interested in coaching, description below, go to the Fitness for Life Express or the Fitness for Life Elite programs. It's up to you. So without further ado, let's go to the program so you guys can see how I'm doing with my program. Let's go to my Excel sheet, or well, it's my Google Sheets where I have these programs. And as I explained before, this is my own program. Nobody else has this. On the previous program, I had said that I started on 510. So if I started on 510, by 6/7, which was today, right? This is today. So today is 6/7. By 6/7, I should have been 186.1 pounds. I did my body fat and my follow-up yesterday. And yesterday, I was 187.4. I think you guys can see it right there. 187.4. So I'm really close to my goal. But my approach, this approach that I have here, is very aggressive. So the fact that I'm very close is okay with me. And I'm just going to continue going from here. There's really nothing I need to be doing extra. I am doing well. Next week, if I'm like at 185, I'll be fine with that. And let's go through these measurements. All right, so I have it here written down, right, where I took my body fat. And my bicep right here was 3. So that did not change. Now that is very low. Until I get to about 10% body fat or lower, this is not going to go down to 2. That's okay. My tricep was also 7. It remained at 7. It didn't change. And the last time that I did my body fat was on 4/22, right? April 22nd. That was the last time that I did this. Then I started going hardcore with my diet on May 10th. And I'm assuming that on May 10th, the previous numbers were exactly the same as 4/22. All right. So I'm assuming here I was in a maintenance calorie. I was weighing 193 pounds when I did it on April 22nd. I was 193 pounds, maybe a little bit heavier when I did when I started on May 10th. Okay. And so now my chest on the 22nd, I had 10 millimeters. This time I had 9. So it went down 1 millimeter. Not much improvement there. My abdominal was 20 on the 22nd, and it went down 1 point. It went down to 19. All right, so not much. Let's go to thigh. My thigh was 16.5 last time I measured on the 22nd, and it went down to 12. So I lost 4.5 millimeters. My subscapular, which is my lower back, and I measured the love handle. So you notice these two numbers are the same. Since I'm doing it on my own, I can't reach my back and see the caliper measurement, so I just do it on the love handle. And the love handle was 26 last time on the 22nd, and it's down to 20.5. So that's almost 6 millimeters down. My suprailiac was 14, and it's down to 10.5, which is good improvement there. And then my calf was 10.5, and it's down. So everything went down except for the bicep and the tricep. And the final result is my body fat is down to 15.99. I'll call it 16%. It was 18.6 on the 22nd, so I'm down 2.6%. My fat mass was 36 pounds. It's down to 30, so 6 pounds of fat mass that I've lost. And I've lost a total of, my lean body mass stayed the same, which is fantastic. And I expect that. I expect you, if you're lifting weights with me, if you're doing my gymming at home videos and you're doing all this weight training, I expect your lean mass to remain the same. I expect it to stay constant, even though you're in a calorie deficit. If you lose a little bit of muscle, it's just glycogen, and that's maybe. You're not gonna lose a lot. But for the most part, it should be consistent. You should not be losing lean mass if you're lifting weights. Now, if you're just doing straight up cardio, just running and just doing no exercise with weights at all, then yes, you're gonna lose a little bit of muscle mass and you're gonna lose a little bit of fat mass. So if I was just doing cardio, my fat mass will probably be exactly the same, but I would also lose a little bit of muscle weight. So my weight will be probably even lower. Instead of 187.4, I'd probably be like 182, 183. But since I'm maintaining muscle mass, which is great, it's what I want, I'm staying at 187.4. So those are the numbers, guys. Big improvements. So again, my fat mass is 30. And by today, it was supposed to be 29. So I was supposed to lose 1 more pound of body fat. And again, I'm happy. I'm happy. This is definitely significant progress. Again, I'm supposed to reach my goal by 8:23 if I continue all the way through. That's in 1, 2, 3. That's in 12 weeks. I'm going to continue working hard until I get to this 10.2 pounds of body fat. But then it might actually happen around 9:13 because again, I'm a little bit behind. We'll review on next week. Again, I'm going to do this weekly so that way we can see how I'm moving. But right now, so far, even though I'm not exactly on point, I am happy. I've made significant progress, and this is the beauty of having a program, having a game plan. I know exactly what to look for. I know exactly what I'm aiming for. I have a schedule that tells me what I need to be doing. I'm supposed to be doing 9 workouts per week, and I'm supposed to be doing 4 cardio sessions. Now, I definitely did the cardio sessions, but the workouts, I was not able to do 9. I was not able to do, I probably did like around 6 workouts. But again, man, this is awesome. This is the beauty of doing this. On the last video, I was talking about the Fitness for Life program and how you get 2 programs if your program requires you to have 2 phases, one for weight loss, fat loss, and one for muscle building. So what I did is that I went and I made a modification here where you get 2 programs. So one's going to be for fat loss and one's going to be for muscle gains. If your game plan requires you to have 2 phases, you're going to get a fat loss phase, which is going to be about 12 weeks long. Then you're also going to get a muscle building program, which is going to be 8 weeks long for a total of 20 weeks. So 12 weeks for the most important phase, and then 8 weeks for the next phase. That's going to be your 20-week program. If your program is strictly fat loss, then you're going to just get one 20-week fat loss program. The beauty of this is that within these 20 weeks, you're going to understand how to reach your goal. You're going to know you're going to be on your way. Everything is going to click. By the 20th week, everything should be clicking, and you should be able to go on your own and just tackle that goal. Doesn't matter how long it is. And if at the 20-week mark, you hit your goals or you were really close and you want another one, of course, you can come back and get another one, all right? You can request as many 20-week transformation programs as you need. Now, again, it's not free, right? You have to buy it every single time. But again, I've put in a lot of work, guys. If you understand how many formulas I had to input to create this, you guys will be shocked. It took me about 4 months to put together the app that creates your free fitness game plan. So if you think that that fitness game plan is just something that's just basic and simple, man, you have no idea. It took me 4 months to put it together, and it took me 10 years to put that information together. That information that you get is 10 years in the works. I'm talking about from the morning to the night, working 7 days a week. It took me 4 months to put that app together. And then it's taking me about 5-6 months of tweaks and tweaks and tweaks to get it to where it is now. So I hope you guys really appreciate that. And you have to take the time to research to understand how valuable that report is. I mean, it's free, but it is priceless for me. And then we have this. All right. This is also months and months of work creating formulas, using my knowledge of nutrition to put this together. Months. And then months of tweaks. And you guys get it like this. All right. And that's why a lot of people don't appreciate this, because they don't know how much work goes into this. And then on top of that, then you have the nutrition plan. But again, it's the same thing. Years of work, years of tracking my food to understand the macros and this and that. Again, this whole thing, everything that I provide for you, starting with the fitness game plan, then getting this Fitness for Life 20-week transformation program, and then the nutrition plan. You're talking about a decade of work, decade plus. All right. I hope you guys really appreciate it, man. And I hope you guys support me. Remember, schedule your strategy session so we can talk about your game plan, and then we can talk about a Fitness for Life Express or a Fitness for Life Elite program. It's no risk. I'm not gonna sell you anything unless you ask me about it. If you tell me, Carlos, tell me about the transformation program, Carlos, tell me about the Fitness for Life Express, tell me about the Fitness for Life Elite, I will more than happy discuss it with you and how I can help you. If you just want to be like, Carlos, just tell me about my fitness program, I have this question, what do I need to do this, I don't understand this. If that's all you want to talk about, that's all we need to talk about, nothing else. But again, thank you so much for watching. We're going to call it week 4 progress report of the 20-week transformation program for Coach Carlos. I'm going to try to do this weekly so that you guys can see my entire progress. And then by the 30th, maybe a little bit earlier, you guys are going to see a shredded Carlos. It's going to be mind-blowing of how I look like now versus how I'm going to look like then. So, all right, guys, let's keep working hard. If you guys are interested, make sure you scroll down, get the program. Let's get you going, set up your strategy session, and let's go. All right, let's get some results. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next week for the next progress report.